It's back from y'all, this is Lum, and we're back on our game of the day, which is The Legend of Heroes, Trail of Cold Steel, number 1. We've just finished the day's tasks for day 1, and we're on to day 2. We're trying to figure out what's going on with the Grand Market and the vandalism. As you can see, the stall was smashed, but nobody wants to take credit for it. And to think I was ecstatic to finally participate in the Celtic Grand Market. What did I ever do to deserve this? Excuse me. You! I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see me act that way. I hope you can forgive my inappropriate behavior. He seems really down. It's quite understandable. He's a merchant in that busy market, unable to do business. So what brings you here? Do you need something from me? Well, actually... Explain that his classmates were investigating behind what happened. You're investigating? That's right. We'd really appreciate it if you could answer a few questions for us. You may be able to help us find the true culprit. I suppose it can't hurt. It's better than doing nothing, at least. You don't have to sound so pessimistic. Well, can you blame me? You're just students at a military academy. You're not exactly ace detectives. That is true, but we're still determined to find out who did this. We may even be able to recover your goods. Cooperating us could be quite fruitful. Okay, fine. I never said I wouldn't help you, did I? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say, though. It's not like I saw anything worth mentioning. You didn't? As soon as I made sure my cell was ready to open the next morning, I left everything set up and went home. The other merchants... excuse me, can vouch for that. Guess I shouldn't have left the stall unattended, though. By the time I got in, it was too late. The deed had been done. So by morning, the stall had already been destroyed and your goods stolen? Come to think of it, what goods were stolen exactly? Oh, I have a sample with me, actually. Accessory? Is this a brand that's popular in the capital? Been a real hit lately, yeah. I was hoping to bring the fad here by selling them at the market. But this is the only one I have left just now. I dread to think how much money I lost in a single night. Damn coward, sabotaging my business. And it's much too early to be jumping to conclusions. Do you have any evidence that proves his culpability? No, but he's clearly the prime suspect. He was so against the idea of taking turns sharing the spot with me, he decided he'd destroy my cell altogether. I just know it. I'm going to get back at him to give me my goods, no matter what it takes. Please try and stay calm. You do know that if you cause any more trouble, the provincial army really will arrest you, right? Yeah, I know. It's just a matter of justice. I can't act like nothing ever happened. It's wrong, my general principle. I'm begging you, please get my goods back, whatever it takes. Well, I can't promise success, but I swear to you, we'll do everything we can. That much I can promise. I think that's everything this merchant knows. Not sure I question the other one. Excuse me, why am I so yawny? But yeah, if that other guy wouldn't make sense unless he was just trying to cause trouble because he wanted that spot for himself. So why destroy it unless it was a mentality of if I can't have it, nobody can. What the hell am I supposed to do now? Excuse me, I'm sorry to bother you, but we can have a moment of your time? You weren't those kids from that military academy, right? What do you want from me? I've got nothing to sell you, obviously. Even if I did have something to sell, I've got no place to sell it. I'm basically ruined. And the top of the law, the provincial army, and that other damn merchant are acting like I'm the one who did it. He's not taking this very well, is he? Hard to blame him. But we need to see if he knows anything that might help us. Well, you see, explain that you were investigating the truth behind what happened. You're investigating this mess hall? Okay. So would you consider cooperating with us? Sure, why not? No getting my hopes up, but as I'm sure you can understand, but hell, I've got nothing left to lose. Not exactly a vote of confidence. Hey, he's willing to cooperate. I say we cut him some slack and hear him out. So about last night, at the time of the incident actually happened. Last night, huh? I don't know how much help I can be if that's what you're asking about here. See, I left the market right after arguing with that merchant yesterday, and I didn't come back till this morning. I stayed over at a friend's place, another merchant. Just got pissed drunk and ran it out of him all night. And you're certain of this? Positive. Ask my friend if you don't believe me. He'll back me up. I wandered over here this morning with an awful hangover this morning, and when I found he gave me a hell of a start. My whole stall in shambles. If that weren't bad enough, all the processed foods I was going to sell here were just gone, without a trace. So the goods of the stolen were all processed foods? That's right. Nuts, cheese, bacon, all foods that have long shelf life, made with local ingredients. Seeing all my stuff gone really sobered me up. It was like I hadn't been drinking at all. And that's when I went over to that fool's stall to make him pay for it. Why didn't you go straight to him? Because he was the one who did it, of course. He smashed my stall so we could have that to himself. That doesn't make any sense. If Hines did it, then why was his stall destroyed too? He must have done that to himself. Probably figured if he destroyed his own stall, no one would believe he could be responsible. I don't know, that seems pretty unlikely. It's a bit excessive. While I understand your frustration, baseless accusations do no one any favors and only cloud the true issue. But it's so frustrating. I've lost so much money because of this, I might have to shut up for good. That is bad. If I could at least get my goods back, maybe I could salvage enough to stay afloat, but what are the odds of that? None of the other merchants saw anybody do anything, and the provincial army sure ain't about to help. I'm finished, pure and simple. All the hard work I put into getting this far, and this is how the dream ends for me. Well, I'll be honest, I'm not sure how much we'll actually be able to do for you, but we'll do everything in our power to help you find some form of closure. So cheer up, okay? I do appreciate that, but again, I ain't about to get my hopes up. Good luck, though. Alright, kids, what do we got? That's all the two victims of this crime have to say, it seems. What does everybody think? I can't be sure, but I really don't think either of them are responsible. Both merchants certainly have adequate motivation to damage the other's stall. The chance of both committing the same crime the same night without crossing paths is virtually nil. It's possible they weren't just out to steal each other's merchandise, but I don't believe that's what happened. Both of them have alibis confirming they were somewhere else when the crime took place. I'm inclined to agree. I just can't see either of the merchants being responsible for what happened, so we're gonna have to look elsewhere to find viable suspects. Where though? I mean, who could possibly it have been? It's impossible to say right now. You don't have any solid leads. You know who the culprit was, and how are we supposed to start narrowing down who it was? The market itself seems unlikely to produce any further clues, so we should focus our attention elsewhere. Actually, there is one thing that's been bugging me. There's one group of people involved in this whole situation whose actions don't make any sense. That would be the provincial army. Maybe if we can work out the reasoning behind their strange behavior, we can come one step closer to finding our culprit. Whom do you mean? I'm talking about... I wasn't expecting that. The provincial army. They haven't done a thing to try and solve this crime despite it happening right under their noses. And that begs the question, why not? The market manager says they're refusing to fulfill their role due to the tax issue, which means the provincial army should refuse to intervene in the quarrels within the market as well. If that's the case, then why did they come and intervene this morning? Now that you mention it, that really doesn't make any sense. Their methods were atrocious, but the fact is they brought that dispute to an end almost instantly. They did get involved. Yeah, one minute they're refusing to do anything, and the next they're taking a stand. It's definitely suspicious. My point exactly. There's definitely something unnatural about the way they're conducting themselves. And since we have no other leads, what do you say we go to the Army's guardhouse and take a look around? We might be able to learn something from them that could aid us in our investigation. That may be worth an attempt. The guardhouse isn't too far from here either. Let's head over and see what we can find out. Alright, I got it right. Sweet. Yeah, with the way... Yeah, they seem a little on the suspicious side. Just because, like you said, one moment they're helping out, the next they're not, and vice versa. They seem to have a very hands-off approach that if they're a diligent military organization, they'd be a little more aware and a little more helpful. Aren't you little students from that military academy, was it? What are you doing here? Well, I'm terribly sorry to trouble you, but we were hoping you might be able to help us with something. Could we ask you a few questions about the incident that occurred at the Grand Market this morning? What? What does that have to do with you? We're visiting this town on a field study as students of Thor's Military Academy. We very much appreciate the chance to see how experienced soldiers such as yourselves handle difficult everyday situations. This seems a perfect opportunity for an anecdotal case study and could prove most invaluable to our education, if you'd permit it. Alright, stay here. I'll see what I can do. Looks like we might be able to hear what they have to say for themselves after all. Nicely done, Laura. At times like these, we need to make good use of our positions. No one can fault a student for wanting to learn after all. And now comes the hard part. This makes me nervous. Well, let's just wait and see what we can get out of them. Remember, it's not always what they say that matters, but how they say it. And even more importantly, what they don't say. Right. I hope you appreciate us taking time out of our busy schedules for this. So what do you want? And make it quick. I'm a busy man, you know. I'm not even trying to keep up appearances. Unbelievable. I'll be brief then. We came to discuss the incident at the market this morning. Would we be correct in assuming that the Provincial Army will be conducting no further investigation? Is that all you came to ask? Is that all? Shouldn't the armed forces charged with maintaining peace in this region not be taking this matter more seriously? Laura, I'm not sure. You got a big mouth for someone your age. And it seems you have a lot to learn about how military units actually work. What do you mean? Let me ask you this. What should the number one priority of the Provincial Army be in order to maintain the status quo? I'll tell you. The number one priority should be to enforce the will of their region's ruling lords. Duke Almeria. As members of the Provincial Army, the will of the nobility is absolute. We're just following our orders, protecting what we have a duty to protect. I assume you're referring to the local petition against the sales tax increase. So you're saying as long as the petition isn't withdrawn, the Grand Market isn't something you have a duty to protect? Interpret my words however you want. We're soldiers. We follow our orders. That's how the military works. And we don't need some fresh-faced military academy inductees telling us how to do our jobs. This is nuts. Does he even have a tiny shred of shame? I was hoping we may be able to get something out of it, but it doesn't seem like anything anymore. So was that it then? I hope this has been enlightening. Now, excuse me, I have a job to do. Wait, would you mind answering just one more question? Elliot? Fine, ask it. Well, do you have any idea what might be happening to the goods Marco was handling? You know, the accessory merchant? All he had left was that one sample. What are you talking about? That merchant from the capital, Hines, was the one who was planning on selling accessories. What? What did you just say? Well, what are you all looking at me like that for? How do you know that? I was under the impression that you hadn't investigated the matter at all. How peculiar. We only discovered what each of the merchants was intending to sell a short while ago ourselves. Busted! By a group of high schoolers. Sir! We have our own ways of finding things out. You'll do well not to underestimate us. Now we're wasting enough time answering your questions. We're leaving. Do you think? The fact that they know what each of the merchants was selling means they did investigate the matter after all. But the burglary happened last night and it was only first discovered this morning. Realistically, I don't think that there was any opportunity during that time for them to do any digging, not without running into us. Agreed, I suspect they know what each merchant was planning to sell in advance of yesterday's incident, though that would be easy information for them to learn since Duke Alvaria must have issued permits for both stalls. That's true, and the army would have no trouble gaining access to transaction records for something like that. But why would they bother? Maybe they need to know so they could prepare. Prepare for what? I get the impression that the incident at the market has been carefully planned out for a while now. I don't think those two merchants being given permits for the same spot was a coincidence either. It was probably done so they'd have to start fighting, so they could get robbed while there was tension between them. Basically to create a situation that couldn't be brought under control without the army's help. So the two merchants were being used all along. That seems to fit perfectly what happened this morning. Meanwhile, the Provincial Army has shown no interest in actively working toward a solution, unless the market manager chooses to withdraw his petition. So they waited for things to get out of hand, show up and force both parties into an uncomfortable truce. Eventually, the merchants would get worn down enough they'll feel like they have no choice but to withdraw the petition. This is turning into the even shadier situation than I thought. Yeah. Thanks to Elliot, I do believe we finally uncovered the truth of the matter. That was indeed some very quick thinking you displayed, Elliot. You make a fine military strategist. I just got lucky, that's all. So, what we know is the Provincial Army is somehow involved with the actual perpetrators of this crime. The only way to solve it once and for all, though, seems to be, well, to find them and catch them. But if this was carried out by members of the Provincial Army, that's not going to be an easy task. No, I don't think anyone from the army was directly involved. The soldiers here are far too proud to dirty their hands with such escapades. I tend to agree. Really, whoever the culprits are, I doubt they're still here in Celtic. There just aren't many viable places to hide such huge volume of goods without being found. Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe they escaped by train? No, that can't be. Boarding a train with that much merchandise size would raise suspicion for sure. It's been less than a day since the burglary happened, so they couldn't have gotten far. Maybe we should ask around the main road to see if anyone saw anything out of the ordinary. Someone suspicious may have been spotted leaving, or even entering the town. That sounds like a wise course of action. Come, let's resume our search. We mustn't let this cowardly thief run free. I wouldn't dream of it. Alright, so the most viable places nearby that's not train would be either the nature forest. Let's return. I'm guessing the nature forest outside of town, or it would be the farmhouse. How do I open the menu? Or not the menu. Excuse me.
It's my turn.
Right.
Nope. Oh wait, here we go. Excuse me, would you happen to be Lizzie? That's correct. Does that make you the students from Thor's who the market manager said would be coming then? Yep, that's us. We came to see about the request you sent. Can you explain the situation to us in full? Of course. I happened to come across someone's wallet by my store, you see. I kept it with me in hopes that they would come to pick it up, but no one's come to claim it. As such, I'd like to ask you to deliver your help in delivering it back to its owner. Would you be able to do that for me? Sure. We'd be happy to help. Thank you. Here's the wallet I found then. Received last wallet. We'll be sure to take good care of it. I assume you've already inspected the contents? I did indeed. Unfortunately, there wasn't anything inside that could help identify the owner. What exactly was inside anyway? Well, naturally there was mirror in it. Like a lot of mirror. This isn't just Trump things we're talking about. The only other thing that was a train ticket to Heimdall that's scheduled for tonight. Sounds like the owner is a fairly well-off traveler then. There's not much we can do with that as our only lead though. I believe the train ticket is potentially our best lead. Yeah, but what do we do with it? Should we ask the station? Yeah, considering it's for a train that leaves tonight, I imagine the owner is frantically searching for it. Which means they might have already been to the station themselves to ask about it. Let's head over to the station then. Sorry for the trouble, but I'm counting on you for this. Any others around here? Nope. Onward! So here's the station. Well, I guess we'll take a break from the... ask about whether or not... Yes, there was an inquiry. All seems to match the description we received too. Can I ask when the inquiry was made? I believe it was this morning. A young lady came in along in a panic, claiming that she was a complete loss without her wallet and its contents. From what I could tell, she seemed to have been traveling alone too. I get why she would be a panic then. Did she say anything else that could lead us to her? She mentioned something about returning to the inn to do a thorough check, if I recall correctly. It's the Weathercock right down the street. You can't miss it. How convenient. We happen to be staying there ourselves. Okay, let's go ask Margot. And the goose chase continues. Where's the inn? I was just there. No, that's the guards. There it is. Hey there, is something the matter? Do you have a moment? There's something we'd like to ask you. Explain the situation to Margot and ask if anyone had come looking for a wallet. Oh, you're looking for Annabelle. Bad timing though, she just left. That's unfortunate. But we have a name now at least. That makes life a lot easier. True, all that's left now is to actually meet with her. She mentioned that we should be searching the rest of the area and the Grand Market next, so you'll head over there. Make sure you return it to her, okay? We will. Let's go. Alright, Grand Market. Here we come. For the billionth time, I might add. Alright, let's talk to her again. Nope, that's just the regular menu. Okay. I imagine then it'll be a skit to run into. There it is. Excuse me, you wouldn't have to know if a young lady came in here searching for her wallet, would you? She was indeed here a few moments ago, but now she's gone. Do you know where she went then? Unfortunately not. She did mention about having no choice but to rely on audios now, though. Does that help you at all? I think there's only one place that could be. Shall we make our way to the church? That seems like our best bet for now. Hold on, kid. We're coming. We got your train ticket. I mean, I guess you can't really board the train without it, so wait. So the odds of her leaving town are basically none. I went to the wrong side of town. Oops. Catholic Chapel. There she is. Oh, audios, please have mercy on my poor soul. I simply cannot believe this. How am I supposed to live on, having lost all my memory in a place like this? Looks like we found her. The tragic heroine act made it kind of obvious. Unfortunately, we'll have to interrupt her. Excuse me. Just who are all of you? Well, you can turn right around if you're planning to rob me. I no longer have any... Please calm down. We just want to ask you something. Are we correct in assuming that you are Annabelle? I am. Thought so. You wouldn't happen to recognize this wallet, would you? Well, that's my wallet. Where did you find it? Well, you see... Explain the situation. Thank you so much. I'm surprised to hear that a merchant from the Grand Market kept it safe for me, however. Kindness remains within people's hearts after all, it seems. Looks that way, yeah. Regardless, I'm very grateful that you found it for me. Is there any particular amount you'd like in return? You can take half of what's currently in here if you'd like. I don't think we can accept that. You think so long is enough? I see. Well, how about this then? I purchased as a souvenir at the Grand Market before the Great Wall search began. Pickup flash. Oh, well, thank you. I see no reason you can't accept it. In fact, I insist. You find it useful. Thank you. We are gratefully accept then. You're very welcome. Thank you again for finding my wallet. Alright. Mission completed. So you managed to find the owner after all then? Thank goodness. I really can't thank you enough. Glad we could be of help. Please excuse us then. Alright. Quest. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so the little circle means that there is that is a completed quest. I know it's been reported. Alright. Client, market manager, auto. We can't use it. I thought it's Stone Bridge, huh? Okay, so let's go this way. I believe this is where it is. That, or we can just... Where is? Can we go to Otto's house? I don't think we can. This is just a generic house. There. Wait, what's in here? Oh, this is the bedroom. I'm gonna search your stuff. Okay, thanks. Nothing there, and nothing in here. Let's see if we're gonna get any more from going on. Let's go back to the asking. Damn it! So I have to stay in town? Crap baskets. That's gonna, yeah. Grumble, 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 rumble. Assume this is the asking area? Main Street. Wait, that's this person here. Is there really a criminal going around causing trouble at the Grand Market? There isn't? I can't believe you, Mom. At the station. You'll have business. Okay, so somewhere here. Manager's house. Let's try this. Haha! There we go. Monster quest. Excuse us, but you mind giving us some details about the monster you want exterminated? Not at all. The provincial army did say they would handle it, but they don't exactly seem to be in a hurry to do so. That's why we had to request that all of you take care of it instead. My apologies for that. It's perfectly fine. Please, don't worry about it. Just what sort of monster is it then? From what I've heard, it seems to be a massive avian monster. It appeared last night, supposedly. Or still, it appeared right in the middle of the highway and is blocking any passage through it. As such, we really need to do this to be taken care of quickly. As for its specific location, you'll find it by heading west once you've left town. It's apparently situated itself on the stone bridge located on the way to Heimdall. Got it. We'll take care of it as fast as possible. We'll report back once we do, too. And now we're going to talk about the provincial army has no intention of doing anything until we accept the tax increases. We'll just have to handle this situation ourselves. I wish you luck with your investigation. Do remember to proceed with caution, however. There's no telling what kind of criminal we're dealing with here. That doesn't do anything to help me. Oh, come on, then. Give me... maybe the inn? I didn't see any exclamation marks, though, so I'm not exactly holding my breath. Nope. act. Let me. Oh, there's a wall there. I can't pass their walls. I'm not an X-Men or something. This is our room. And that's the last room. Zippity zippity zilch. Nada. Mobile arms factory. Yeah, there's nothing here. That's the inn. If we go west, we can hit that monster, but I don't think it'll let us go. What about you, drunk? I drink so God. Someone, anyone, give me some mirror. Just while drunk, need some mirror. And there's an army, which over John at time to play with you students. My apologies, we should leave. There's nothing left here. So we don't have any business in the train station. The church, maybe? You haven't been. Oh, hello. Not you, cat. Get out of the way. Lulu, are you okay? Look what that nasty man did to you. Is something the matter? I was chasing after Lulu near the west exit of town. There was this weird man asleep on the side of the street. A weird man? Darker we saw earlier, perhaps? Probably. The nasty smell coming off him nearly made little Lulu faint. That's terrible. It really was. I don't know who he is, but I'll have to keep an eye on Lulu to make sure she keeps her distance from him. So he's not from this town then? I'm not sure. I only started seeing him around a few days ago. I've never seen him before that. Really now? Sounds like a lead if I ever heard one. If he's drinking in the middle of the day, and isn't Instructor Sarah, we know he's not a merchant to say the least. Yeah, I think we should go talk to him. Let's have a look near the west exit and see if we can track him down.
Of course.
Random avatar swap. Go! And this drunken fool. Drink! Bring me another drink! Hey, you! This guy reeks! How much did he put down? It's only midday and he's already completely blitzed. I don't think this is the man we're looking for. I think he'd have trouble pulling off a robbery. Sir, are you alright? Can we help you back home? We can help you back home if you'd like. Sure. Leave me alone. I'm just a good-for-nothing who lost his job. You're looking after that nature park. Where's my whole life? Nature park? I wonder if we talked about the Lunarian nature park we saw yesterday. Oh, kids know it. You see, I used to be the park ranger for that old place. And then you lost your job? Yeah, out of nowhere too. I gave my life to that job I did, and then he just came and took it all from me. Damned official just showed up out of nowhere and told me I was sacked. You can't take a man's livelihood off him just like that. It's not fair. That job was my life. My life. Yes, we can see that. Something about this doesn't sound right. I agree. It probably seems fair to take a man's job away from him without good reason. Right? I'm so glad somebody understands how I feel. There's no way a bunch of kids like that are gonna do a better job than me. Bunch of kids? I was drinking last night too, see. A bunch of kids in ranger uniforms went walking out of that town through the west exit. Weird thing was, they was carrying a bunch of wooden boxes too, in the middle of the night. Kids these days, I tell ya. You don't think they could have been the nature park? I wouldn't have even considered it. But given its size, it would be no doubt a perfect hiding spot. Yeah, they'd have trouble Have no trouble stashing the merchandise there undetected. The men standing at the entrance part yesterday were probably there as lookouts. And if the Imperial Army was the one telling me was fired, it's practically a smoking gun. Yeah? I say something useful or something? I don't know what I said, but if I help you out, why not buy me a drink? I would suggest you try and sober up yourself instead. There's a good chance we may be able to recover your park and your job. What? We know our next stop. As soon as we're fully prepared, let's head out to Lunarian Nature Park. Right. Called it. Told you, it's gonna be either the park or possibly the farm outside of town. Alright, so we need... That's the mayor's house, or the mayor? Yeah, or the general manager's house. There's no buildings that way, so we need to go to the other side. I want to make sure we have enough supplies. That's the church. Oh wait, here we go. Get out of my way, fool. Shot, but oh, that'll help me go up. Oh, spike. Ooh. Let's equip everything. I can only buy 2. Damn. Alright, we'll hold off on that, then we'll do some. Oh. What if I do an exchange? I don't have any? Damn it. I haven't resupplied since my last sell. Still, better weapons are a better option. Alright, so we need to go west. Gotta go to the other side, 'cause that's where the drunk is, and that's where the guys rent right by. So we need to take out the monster and the bandits.
We should take a right here to reach the nature park.
Right, let's go.
That was painful.
The advantage is ours.
My turn.
Let's chop these guys up. Cut them to bits.
Now's our chance.
Combo.
I've got you. I can do this.
Counter. Lane. Flame Bird. That's just a single target. She does have multi-hit. That's gonna take a minute.
Right.
Ooh. Critical. There we go. Die.
My turn.
Oh.
Hey.
I'm not sure why they can't really drink. Maybe it's a luck stat thing and his luck is low.
Here we go.
My turn.
Almost. Oh,
Is everybody okay?
by the bridge. There it is. HP and EP are all good. CP's lowest is a little low. That's not a problem.
Be careful, this one looks strong. I can do this.
Unbalanced, but yeah, let's go for it.
Turn to flames.
Found the hole.
Burn! Go!
Die.
Go.
We're gonna combo up. Nope. Oh well, that's okay. I was hoping for another combo attack, but it didn't happen. Ooh, critical hit. Hit him.
Now. I'll pick you up.
That looks painful. Yep, that hurt. Alright.
Right.
Sure. Hey, lucky 777.
Of course.
So she's almost ready for her skill.
Here we go.
Yeah, hopefully I'm balancing. Nope.
Right.
Oh well. Critical hit. Take it.
Now. And
Go.
I can do this. Turn to flames.
And pierce.
Burn! Now!
Yes.
Of course.
Almost ready. Oh, he's burning. Good. Take the extra damage, fool. You get for terrorizing innocent people. Anyway. Needle shot, soul blur, fireball. It's already burning, so I don't gotta worry about that. Could cause faint, potentially. Oh, we could guess. Wait. Passion raises. Only up to one. Alright then. There. That way it'll help her speed up her CP recovery. So whatever he's got, he's gonna hit us with now, and it's gonna... Like aerial. Oh, it's an AoE? Yes it is. Oh, it nearly killed us.
My turn.
Single arts. Okay, cool. We're gonna do... Probably not a good option, seeing as he's a flyer. Basic attack. Get you here. Oh, the burning might have worn off.
It's my turn.
Still, it did some damage. Definitely got a lot of CP, so we'll do another point bridge.
Turn to flames. Burn! Now!
Not yet.
I should get an item this time, because I don't want them. There we go.
My turn.
Oh, she is dying. Kira. Time to heal up.
You have my
Now,
thanks.
he's probably gonna have to end up with a turn delay, but that's okay. Oh, she's so close.
Hey.
Alright, we're gonna break up this guy's action now that she's got it. First, an autumn cut.
Right.
We do... We're gonna back his turn way up.
Behold, my most powerful strike. Radiant blade dance.
Ooh,
We should keep
got him.
going.
Double teams and scouter. Hardly broke a sweat. Crap.
I did it.
All right.
Level up.
Not bad.
At least it didn't level up, that's dumb. Defeated the quest monster. Then. So now that that's done, I'm gonna hit up the park. Beat this guy's facing first though.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Triple advantage, here we go!
It's my turn.
Hit it till it dies.
Now!
Finish him.
My
Half
turn.
damage.
Huh?
Stop.
Go.
Auto kill.
Go.
Slash.
I've got you.
Overkill.
Nicely done, Lisa.
Fatality.
Same to you. That was great. Nicely done.
There it is. Alright, that's the wrong way. Yeah, here we go.
Now's our chance.
Here we go.
I'm gonna swing at these two.
There. Go.
I've got you. It's my turn.
And she's gonna go after.
Let's go.
Can't hit more than one guy. Hit this guy.
My
Hurt.
turn.
I guess we'll just divide and conquer then. That works for me.
Right.
And they're pretty much all goners. Well,
My
it's
turn.
time to clean up. Actually, do it myself.
There. Go.
I've got you.
Boom! Oh, he's not dead? Lies. Now he
You
is.
still have a lot of training to do.
I mean, he would get right on that, except for the fact that he's kind of dead. Cool spray. Fancy. Oh,
Enemy sighted. Take him out. Here we go.
how much damage can I do?
There.
Oops, too early.
Go.
That's alright, he's still gonna hurt. Oh, these I forgot these guys do poison. You and your poison. What crafts can I do? Balance. Ooh. Easier to unbalance, that's good. Resounding beam, these are all. No, this one is. Yes. Yeah.
Right.
Take a nap.
Right.
It didn't work on either of them? Lame.
Now.
Go.
You didn't go down. Counter up. Wonder if you can get a make on a counter. I'm not sure.
My turn.
Wood crafts. Unlikely there's just one. Fucking everything but the one. Yeah, I'll do it. Overkill. Oh, great.
Right.
Woo. Blessed arrow. Might as well, we're all here. Oh, I can't do it on myself? That's dumb. Oh well.
Hang in there.
You have my thanks.
Die, Hobag.
Fool. Right.
And him.
My turn.
Miss. No miss. Grumble, grumble.
My turn.
This is pissing me off.
Huh.
Seriously?
My turn.
You're... Now you're really pissing me off. Die.
I can do this.
Get another blessed arrow. Oh, I'm out of range. Crap baskets. I can do items. I'm out of range of that too? Oh, come on. Oh, not craft art. I have that. Wait, what's breath do? Heals allies in a medium area.
Let's go!
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay?
Fuck you, game. All of a sudden now you want to take the hit for once? Oh, I got a U material. That's something, I suppose. That's a big sword. Undo, use on. There we go. Oh. Tiratus. 25. Oh wow, I've been wasting them. Crap. That sucks. I didn't think it was going to be that high. The healing potential, I mean. Surprise,
The
bitch!
advantage is ours. Go.
Can I hit both on critical? I can.
There.
Sweet.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Double kill unscathed with Ansher. Woot woot. Yep. That is how you do it. Guessing this is some sort of supply chain for the park. Oh, it's a farmhouse. I'm gonna kill these boxes. Nothing. Narnia Nature Park.
Doesn't seem like anybody's here. I wonder what happened to those bossy guys who were here before.
Good thing too, I was gonna chew them out. Then kind of tell us to leave again. Tom, cut the crap, I know where you are.
If they really are the culprits, maybe they've run away already?
This woodland is too dense to reliably intuit whether anyone awaits within.
So I just gotta go in.
What's this?
It's
A bracelet?
How did a bracelet come to be in a place such as this?
It's not just any bracelet.
Just as I thought. This bracelet has the same design on it as the ones that the merchant from the capital was planning on selling.
Really?
you're sure?
Positive. There's not a doubt in my mind that it was designed by the same person. Care to give a second opinion on that, Laura?
I'm hardly qualified to weigh in on recent trends, but there do seem to be a number of similarities between this bracelet and the merchant's goods.
So the fact that it's here means...
Yeah. It's extremely likely the culprits we're looking for are inside this park.
Sure seems that way to me.
There was not much of a gulp or
It
a
only
moan.
opens from the inside. I suppose that leaves us little choice.
Break it,
Are you going to destroy it?
obviously.
Will you be able to...
The lock seems quite solid, but my sword should be strong enough to...
Wait,
What are you gonna pick it?
I'll do it. I can get it done more quietly.
Oh?
Really?
What are you going to do?
That's true. Wouldn't I liable to cause a noise? She's strong, but sometimes
The 8 Leaves
Not
One
subtle.
Blade School's 4th form, Autumn Leaf Cutter.
wait for it.
Seriously?
Samurai cut for the win, bitches.
Wow! You cut it right in two!
I did,
With the tip.
thankfully.
Spectacular. It's an honor bearing witness to one of the skills of the 8 Leaves School.
Thanks, but I'm still more or less a beginner. Anyway, we don't have much time left. Let's head inside and see if we can find them.
Right. We need to find them before the sun starts to set.
Looks like we can still make it after all.
Excellent. Come then, we must make haste.
Alright.
There's tons of little stone monuments in here.
Yeah. What do you think they're supposed to be?
I imagine they were made by the animists in this province.
I guess. Because why not? Monster! Is that a mushroom?
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Alright,
Here we go.
shrooms. Don't do shrooms, by the way. I'll mess up your head real good.
Now's our chance.
Take him.
I've got you. It's my turn.
New arts. Golden sphere. There we go.
Arcus,
There it is. Oh, excuse me. Let's try. Oh, we can do luminous ray. That's a good option.
Arcus, activate!
Of course.
We'll do Perp Cleaver. How do we can? Aww. Should have taken that into account. Damn it. Just wasted a move. I wish his move too. No, I didn't.
Go.
Die.
I can do this.
Shoot it.
My turn!
Ah. Overkill.
Alright, let's keep going!
Hit it. Pick up the eye drop. Pretty cool force though. Beetle.
I welcome all challengers.
I can do this.
Flame Urge.
Turn to flames.
Take my critical.
Burn!
Here we go.
Oh, I missed? Lies.
There.
Missed this, bitch.
Right!
No defense for you. And no defense for you.
Shatter!
I might kill him. Yep. Ooh, that hurt.
My turn!
So it stuns them, so they have to burn their turn. That's terrible.
It's my turn.
Unbalanced.
Turn
Yes.
to flames. Burn! Go!
Die.
Go.
My
There we
turn!
go.
Right.
This will be his last turn. Unless he goes after Rena and gets stunned. Nope.
Go.
And him fools. Wait, how are you not dead? Die. There it
We
is.
should keep going.
Excuse me. What's wrong? This belly's acting weird. Like I got a burp and I can't. Sucks. There we go. That's a little better. Antidote.
Come on then.
Go.
After this, we're gonna hit that chest.
There. Go.
I've got you.
Right!
It's my turn. Now.
Die.
Go.
treasure.